Welcome YouTube, my name is Michael, aka MichaelWho, and we're back with our first reaction video today. If anyone's new around here, you can check out my first video that I put up yesterday, or whenever you're seeing this, the first video on my channel, which is basically just a welcome, a bit about what we're doing here, who I am. But today we're back with our first reaction video, which is the Grand Beatbox Battle Loop Station 2019 compilation of Dr. Strange himself, Mr. Strange, Inkie, from Russia. So yeah, I think most of you will probably know who Inkie is from that infamous drop that everyone's heard 1,000 times, but that still is as crazy as ever. And yeah, I thought I'd heard some of Inkie at 2019, but not all of the rounds, so I thought, you know, let's check out this compilation and see what he brought. I think he did quite well. I think he finished 3rd or 4th, I think. But yeah, as I say, let's jump into it and let's see. Alright, let's go. In 3, 2, 1.
From Russia.
Right, it's my first reaction video I've ever recorded, so I'm hoping all the technology and technical difficulties are avoided and working and everything. But here he comes. I remember this jacket that he was wearing, which is super cool. Here we go. Did he start against Enemy? I don't even remember. Again, even that first sound, I have no idea where he gets that from. BBK. Oh yeah, so from I think the last time I saw Inkie, now he's got a second device, which obviously at GBB are allowed. He's got I think they're like a guitar effects, they're like a multi-effects pedal panel thing that I'm not sure how I feel about second devices, because to be fair, a lot of the time when I see them, I think it's kind of, obviously they're allowed, so you can do what you like, but part of me also thinks that sometimes they make it a bit too easy, where you can make these crazy sounds in like 2 seconds. But for Inkie, I mean, I think he uses it so well to make his strange and weird sounds from the bits I've heard of this anyway. But oh yeah, it says here 3rd place, so yeah, he did finish 3rd place, right? Let's carry on. The guy next to him. This must sound so crazy live. I don't know how he doesn't get hot in that massive jumper jacket coat thing. Oh, the build up, Crowd control master. Crowd is going crazy. That old guy at the back was just like, what is this? Just sounds like a fully produced track. Like, I don't know how he's doing it all live. It's crazy. It's a strong first round. I mean, out the gate, that's how it is. Oh. Yeah, that's like a guitar like thing that normally people would put their foot on to use guitar pedals. So I think that's what it is. I mean, I know a bit how loop stations work, but still, I have no idea how he creates some of these sounds. All the like crazy water droplets and everything. Everyone's so confused, like, what is this? He's building, he's building. He's the master of atmosphere, Inkie. All of these like big, spacey kind of warped sounds. Oh, there's an ad coming up. My bad. That snare. The guy next to him, the guy he's battling, I can't remember what his name is, but he's just looking over at him like, wow. I like little reverse sound. All of that. I think also a big part of loop station as well is kind of how much you enjoy it when you're doing it, because I think some loopers can kind of be a bit static almost, and even if they're making something cool, then the crowd won't react to it the same as like people like Inkie here. You can tell he's really enjoying it, or like Brez from this year was crazy. I wish he'd got through further just so I could see more of it, but his energy with the crowd, he was just running up the front, he was screaming at him, he had his hands out. Yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, let's go back to it. I think Beardy Man's just trying to work out how he's making all of this. I also like that he doesn't try and like, there's some loopers that try and will do like 2 rounds in one and do like a really quick bit at the end, but he was just like, no, I've finished, I've still got 10 seconds, but I'm just gonna stop here. So this is the next round. I don't know who he's battling in this next round. Judges have switched order. Oh, Enemy. Wow, second round, Enemy. Yeah, that effects pedal, he's just made a chord in like 2 seconds. And a synth bass. Enemy's got his arms folded. With the vocoder. MB40. I bet this must sound so crazy live. Look at that guy's face. I'd love to go to one of these, you know, whenever Swiss beatbox is allowed to come back properly, the GBB. It'd be so sick to hear these live. It's like a fully produced track. This is just like a, you could listen to this. I mean, we are listening to this, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's the build up. His structure as well, Inkie's, is so on point. He has the builds, he has the drops, and he has the like bits where it quiets down then builds up again. I think that sound in the background's not quite in time, but yeah, that sound. Doesn't really matter. Wow. And just perfectly fades it out. Yeah, the structure's crazy. I do think this is the battle though where Enemy used that like begin by letting go, that round, which is just mental. So it was always going to be hard for Inkie to win. Oh, it's like a drum and bass. Everyone's like, what is this? It's like silent recording the drums as well, which is super difficult. Doesn't let you hear the full thing until he drops it all in. It's like a duck. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, it is drum and bass. Crowd's loving it. It's like Gale. Going again.
There is no exit from our void.
Turning the breaths into a something. Still got a minute left. He's already dropped it about 6 times. Woo, the reverse. Oh, that's so sick that This has to be the most drops I've ever heard in a round bar, like so. He's just dropping it and dropping it. Each time adding something slightly different. Uh-oh. The siren.
Exit from our void.
He's great at ending rounds. He doesn't ever cut it off, he always has like a proper finish to it. Yep. It's another strong one. I mean, Enemy did well to come past that, but you know, Enemy was Enemy in this. Oh, so. Such a strong yes I had. Sorry guys, the camera just cut out. We're back. He loves this like vocoder-y kind of vocoder singing almost. Oh, we got another ad coming. Alright, back. Drums are so powerful as well. All the effects he puts on them, they sound so huge. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know if that was a mistake. It kind of sounds... Yeah, they sound weird, those, like, arpeggio things. Yeah, they are slightly out of time, those arpeggios, but I mean... Still sounds pretty good. It's so hard to do it live because if you make one little timing mistake, then the whole thing just gets thrown off. Still a solid round though. I think it's his final round, is it? Yeah, final round. Beardy man loves that.
Yeah.
That's so just sitting down at the front.
Nowadays people don't go to groove, all the breeze power represents our groove.
Out of nowhere. There's Shazam at the front, shout out Shazam. Just about to say this round didn't sound super strong, but now he's brought it back. I feel like the lead in some of these drops could be slightly better, and he seems to just kind of drop it out of nowhere. Is he going to get one more drop, or is he just going to end it? It's 15 seconds left. I think he's just going to cut it. As I say, he never tries to do it too long towards the end of the round. He just kind of cuts it, make sure he finishes properly. Shout out to Inkie, man. Shout out to Swiss Beatbox, of course. The guys. Alright, so that was the Inkie 2019 GBB compilation. As I say, I do remember little bits of it, but for the most part, I didn't remember most of those rounds. But as I say, super high level, super crazy. I think his second device has really helped him build this kind of strange world and strange music that he makes. But you know, some of the effects, some of the like synth effects and everything that he's using with that second device, I think is super crazy. He did have a few bits where some of the timing was off, but you know, in live loop especially, and the amount of buttons he's pressing and loops he's triggering, I mean, it makes sense. It's super hard to do it clean for the whole time. But yeah, as I say, I think he had pretty strong rounds for the most part. There wasn't any real flop rounds, but he just came up against some hard competition, I think. Coming up against Enemy, I mean, second battle, I mean, that was hard for pretty much anyone. I think anyone would have lost that, and it wasn't because Inkie did bad. I think it was just because Enemy was just slaying that. This GBB and Enemy was just crushing it. Well, I hope you enjoyed anyway. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Hopefully it went off without too many technical difficulties. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So let me know what else I should react to down in the comments. Something new, something old, something fresh, something... I don't know, I ran out of another phrase to say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.